Hi, welcome to the show. This show is X Fact. Yeah, we're learning around relationships around our communities with this show. You are live on air. Please don't say your name. You have a right to remain anonymous. Uh, what makes an ex to you? For you to say someone is an ex, what goes into that basket? And please note, this call is recorded, so and it's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be on YouTube. All right. Before we start, let me welcome everyone. Welcome to X Fact. Um, Today we have our guest on a call. He is anonymous. Everyone, welcome. Sorry we didn't post this on Thursday. We were trying to improve our audio. So yeah, I do welcome you and thank you for new subscribers, people that have just joined our community. Thank you so much, guys. It really means a lot. If you haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button. All right. Let me welcome you, Anonymous. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good, Abdullah. How are you?
I'm well. I'm well, thank you. So this show it's X Fact. We're hoping that you will be speaking the truth, and we're talking about your ex, that one person that you never even thought that your relationship will come to an end with. The person was so significant and the future was so bright that you just never anticipated the breakup, but it happened that you guys went separate ways. So yeah, on this show we're gonna talk about that person. Our intention with this show is not to create a disruptive or destructive show, but it is to educate other people around the love situations that happen around our community, around the world. So that you can prevent things before they happen to you, by learning from other people's experience. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that X that I have described already. So I have about 5 questions for you, and then we're done. The first question I have for you is, what makes an ex? For you to say someone is your ex, what must have gone through or transpired in that particular relationship for someone to qualify to be called your ex?
So basically, for someone or someone that I consider my ex simply means someone that we once shared something, we once shared maybe a common goal, or maybe both of us were once in a state of euphoria. You know, when you enter a relationship, you guys, it's all about feelings. It's all about lovey-dovey at the time. Like we are in our euphoria feelings and state. So I believe an ex is someone that you would say now you guys are no longer in that state of euphoria. Because the reason why it's your ex is because you guys didn't continue. So if you continued, that simply means it's not your ex. So the reason why he or she is your ex is because you guys, from that state of euphoria, of feelings, you couldn't proceed further. So I believe someone that you just ran out of feelings for. Because feelings can change, so I believe, yeah. So just that your love couldn't sustain you guys to proceed further. That's why you've got an ex, because feelings were no longer there to sustain you guys.
Interesting. And what did you learn from your ex? What is it that your ex taught you?
I've had a number of exes.
Yeah.
I've had a number of exes. I believe taught me like so many things. Some, I believe most importantly, it's understanding and setting firm boundaries. It's one of the things that maybe I learned from my ex back then. Yeah, I believe it's boundaries and understanding one another, because understanding is very, very important. So it's one of the things that I learned from my previous relationships with my exes. I wasn't someone who communicates. I will shut down. I will withhold stuff. So it was a constant thing. Like each and every one, like of them was complain, like, hey, you don't open up, you don't do this. But after a while, that I learned, oh, okay, in order for me to have a better relationship, like the one that I'm having now, it's because I can communicate my feelings now. I can communicate even the small thing. Now I can talk about it.
They taught you how to understand, how to be patient with them, how to communicate how you're feeling.
How to communicate. Yeah.
And what is it that your ex was right about you? You know, like when you're in a relationship with this person, they would say something, and sometimes you may be in denial, and you figure out like maybe 5 relationships down the line from the one that you initially had, that this person once said this, and I see what they said to be true, even though in that moment I was in denial. What is it that your ex was right about you?
Dishonest. Dishonest. Yeah. You know, being a good-looking guy, a handsome guy, you tend to get away with lying and being dishonest. But after a while, when you sit back and then you hear from maybe your exes, like when you just maybe analyze a common denominator or a common complaint, you'll find out, okay, like I'm someone who's very dishonest. I'm someone who can't tell it the way it is. Even though I wouldn't say that it's been dishonest, but I'm just saying it's one of the things that I picked up. Not saying things as they are and also being dishonest. So, yeah.
Where do you think it's coming from, like you being dishonest? Is it, are you afraid to tell them the truth, or you've been like so much dishonest to a point where you are not even conscious when you are dishonest? I think they have a terminology for it, pathological. You become a pathological liar. Where is it? Like where does it stem from?
I believe it's a matter of being afraid to tell someone the truth. I will know the truth, but I'd rather not tell you, because maybe I know maybe the impact that it's gonna do. And over time, you tend to become a pathological liar. You keeping it because now you don't want to tell it the way it is. And also, some things they stem from family background. You know, because I come from a family where my parents were very strict. Not parents, but uncles, man. Like, come from a family where they had too many uncles. That one mistake, even like just spilling water, hey, you get the serious beating. So now, because we were too many, like with my brothers, so sometimes I will lie, tell a lie. No, it's not me, because I fear if I tell the truth, I'm gonna get beaten. So it's such small cues that you don't tend to pay attention to, but over a while, they're going to affect your relationship. And from there, you start to learn, okay, I can get away with this, so I can lie a bit. Okay, I can tell a little truth. Okay, you understand? So that I can get away, so that I don't have to see the result of being punished, maybe. So sometimes it's just that thing, okay, if I tell the truth, I'm going to get punished, because that's how it was back then. So now, even in my relationships, I tend to lie, because I don't want to see the end results of this, because I know it's not going to be good, but I just don't want to see. And like true, you tend to lie even on smallest things, like small things.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Small things.
and and now, what's the most painful incident or maybe pain that your ex ever caused you? Like, what's the unforgettable pain that you've been through because of your ex? What happened?
Yeah, yeah. This one, like I always tell, and I don't forget it. I remember it was in 2017. I had this other girl that I liked, like loved. I was doing my first year, and then she was doing a second year. So we started off in a good foot. Okay, everything was going well, and yeah, the first girlfriend that I ever introduced to my mom. And it was nice, my brother. No sign of maybe anything shady happening until, because where I was staying, I remember, until now, where I was staying, normally, like if you came with someone, you will have to sign in the person. So I had to call, like when I arrived, normally I would call her, like, okay, I'm here. Can I come to your place? Okay, you can come. So she told me that she's going home over the weekend. So I thought, oh, okay, no, cool, it's fine. I'll see you maybe Sunday late or Monday. So it happened that Saturday I went maybe to study. And then when I came back, I checked. I don't know, someone just said, check maybe the lock or maybe the attendance register or whatsoever when you came with someone. I saw the room of my then partner.
Wait,
And then,
wait. I want to get this. So you guys are staying in one apartment?
Yes, we're staying in one apartment. Just that I was sharing with my friends, and then she was staying alone.
And in this place, for security purposes, you have to sign someone in.
You have to sign someone in. My brother he's my first university. So when she signed the person in, so okay, I don't know what said to me. Check maybe the register, and then I was like, hey, boy, there's this person, and then there's a guy's name next to her room. And I was like, okay.
On the same day, she said she's going. She went home.
Probably she went on Friday. I don't know, but she said she's going on Friday because we spoke in the morning, if I remember. And then Saturday, when I came back from studying, and then I don't know, somebody just said, because I was used to the security guy where I was staying, so normally I'll have a chat. That's when I saw the name. I was like, eh? And then I went to my room. I called her. She's not picking up. I called her. She's not picking up. Some said, no, man. Let me go to her room. I went to her room. I called. I could hear the phone ringing, but she couldn't answer. You know, when you, like, where you put your key, the key lock, like, there's a small hole. Hey, my brother. Yeah. That's when I knew. I remember I went to my room full of tears. My friend was just like, I couldn't even talk. Like, I couldn't even talk. And then she had guts to call me later on Sunday because she knew that I know. She called me Sunday late saying she was sleeping. I was like, don't lie to me. Don't you ever lie to me. I saw you sign someone. You know, my brother, I've never cried for a girl like that in my life. I remember my friend was there. I was like, hey, he thought maybe I'm having a heart attack. I was like, I don't know what's happening. It's like, this girl, I introduced her. I was like, why would she do this? You understand? So ever since that time, I believe some part of me has been altered ever since that encounter. Because when you love someone and you went full in, only to find out that they have been dishonest. It's a very, it's hard for you to come out of that. Like it's trauma. You go through trauma, something that you can't forget. Like you're gonna get triggered even by small things. So it was a whole experience that, yeah. That sometimes I don't feel proud sharing about it. Like I just don't talk about it. It's like, man, it ended, so I passed it. So I don't want anything to do with that person. Move forward, because no.
Sure.
It was one of the experiences that I have ever encountered. Yeah, apart from the one that maybe I was the one who caused. So yeah.
Yeah, probably someone will talk about you in like how much pain you have caused them, so we can skip that one. Yeah, we can skip that one. It's crazy. So man, I want to understand this. She said she's going home on Friday, and you understood. And when you came back to your apartment on Saturday, you went to check on her room because there's a person she signed in.
She signed in.
And you were knocking on the door, on her door, and she wouldn't open, but you can see the key. The key is on the lock.
But I could see.
And what was it coming back? What did she say?
So apparently, this person, they've been dating even before I came into the picture. But there was nothing said when I approached her. So I was like, yo, you know what? Honestly, could have saved me saved us a long time ago. Now I have to go through all this pain. Now I'm going to have to start to see you in a very different light now, as someone who is very dishonest. Like, you know, when someone betrays you a bit, it changes the whole narrative. I would say betrayed me because she didn't tell me from the get-go that you're not the only one that I'm seeing. As much as I love you and all of this, yeah, just know you're not the only. Then I know, you understand. But at this point, like I didn't know. And trust me when I said, even after she told me that she's seeing someone, I still wanted her. That's how much I love this person. I was like, okay, what are you going to do now? Because as much as you did this, I don't want to let go of you. You understand? So it was just, it was very painful. But the bigger thing, or maybe the thing that I did for myself, was to learn to unlove this person while I'm still in a relationship. It was my way to say, I want to let go of you, but while I still have you here. So meaning I'm no longer gonna treat you like before. I'm no longer gonna be like before, but I'm willing to stick around so that I can unlove you. And that's something that I did. And I'm not proud of it because I couldn't walk away that time because I believed that we had a chance. But yeah.
Didn't that pain make you see love differently and like lose faith in relationships, or maybe thinking other girls can do something like that? You know, when other people go from a very a deeper pain, they would say things like, I'm never dating or seeing someone else in my life.
Yeah, true. Like it does. It changes your whole narrative about love, about so many things, my brother. Hence I'm saying, it also showed me that you can be with a woman a year or even 5 years and you still not know anything about that person. You understand? So, like I'm saying, my brother, I didn't suspect anything. I will touch a phone. Like my brother will spend days talking. Like I didn't. So it just changed the whole thing that, you know what, someone can be all this lovey-dovey, but at the same time they know that they are doing this to you. Like it's another form of betrayal. And it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's something that I intend someone to go through well with me, or I wish upon anyone. Like, it's not a nice feeling, you now having to see this person in a different light, and then your whole idea of a relationship, your whole idea of someone who loves you, now it changes. Like, it changes. It changed. Like, it changed from there. Even when you found a genuine person, it's going to be hard for you to see now. It's going to be hard for you to be vulnerable towards this person, because why, you've been let down, you've been betrayed, like, way. So now I couldn't even introduce any girl to my mom. I was like, no.
And when you hear things like men are cheaters, to you surely doesn't make sense because you know it differently.
I can say both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, both ways. Like, women can do it better. Us, I mean, my brother, you can get caught within a week or two. A woman, no. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't see a side. Like, I couldn't see anything.
Even though you are on your phone every day.
My brother, I'm holding a phone. We are taking selfies. We are joking around every day. I didn't think. I wasn't that person who was maybe private. Someone who was no. Like, I will let you. Now, it was a matter of, now you start to suspect each and every one now. Every guy, you tend to be someone who's gonna be like more controlling. No, you can't go there. You can't do this. No, you can't do this. Whereas at first, when she was saying, no, I'm going home, I'm doing this, I was okay. But now it was always a trick. Oh, last time you said you're going home, but look where we ended. So now even the journey, like, it's gonna take time for you to overcome that, so that you can see this person whole again. It's possible, but it's gonna take much longer now.
Bro, I want to ask this, closing up that question of pain, right? I want to ask this in summary. What do you think this pain did to your wellness? Because, for instance, I hear from a lot of ladies when they say what cheating does to them, it rips off their confidence, their self-esteem. It takes away their self-esteem. They think themselves as unworthy, and they just remain miserable without that confidence. And now I want to ask you, what did that pain of being cheated at or on did to you, to your wellness?
So now it kind of made me a bit careless on certain things, because now I was starting to see other ladies in a different eye while I was still with her. You understand? In the name of, I'm trying to let her go so that I can pursue someone, try to find someone that I can love the very same way that I love this person. So it just alters everything. Just shifts your mindset into now believing in the certain ideology that, okay, no, I can cheat now. You understand? Like, it gives you motivation to do stupid things, silly things. So I believe, like, it altered so many things in me now, and whereby you no longer say much. You no longer want to be vulnerable. You no longer want to be vulnerable to your partner because you fear. You always, because you know what women think. For us, it's easy that you can do this, and then you're not going to have triggers. You're still going to have triggers, but it's how we choose to nullify or close them up within us, and still act okay, still show forth. You understand? So, but in the long run, it's just you learn to bottle things up. You learn to say less about your feelings, and sometimes it takes away that value of communication, that value of a relationship, because now you're making someone else suffer for someone else's mistakes. So now you move into a new relationship, but now you can't open up because you're doubting this person. Whereas it was the person who was not okay, not the relationship. Relationship is relationship. It's us as people who make it bad. So now I'm making someone else's daughter to suffer while with me for someone else's mistakes. So, yeah, it was just a tough thing to break out from. Under that mindset now, that I have to now consciously build myself, you know what, okay, I'm seeing someone new. So I should do much better. I should show, I should be there, I should state how I feel. It's going to take time, but I have to be there. And like it lasted for a very long time, my brother. Like it lasted for a very long time. For me, that stayed okay. Because sometimes you think, okay, you went through pain, or maybe you went over it. But necessarily you didn't, because you're still acting as if you're still painful. You say you went over the head, but you still act as someone who is hurt. Yeah, bro? So I was not like, okay, I'm still acting as someone who's hurt, even though I'm saying I'm no longer hurt by it. So it kind of changes and affects not only your relationship, but other relationship as well that you have with people.
Oh, no, man. Yeah, this takes my emotions away. Thank you so much for sharing. Last question I have for you. Would you go back to your ex?
No. No.
If she wanted you back, she wouldn't have you.
No. No.
There's no turning back.
No. Just have to accept it the way it was. Okay, I learned, and then I move on. It's okay.
People grow and they grow apart.
Yeah.
Would you say you've healed right now? Have you healed?
I believe so far, yeah. So far, no, I've healed. With the person that I have now, no, I've healed.
Thank you so much for joining us on the show, Anonymous. This has been interesting. I really learned a lot. I'm now not going to believe when I see people saying they are going home. When they say they're going home, I'm just going to make sure that I accompany them until they arrive at their mom's door. Thank you so much. This has been so much educational because you never see it coming, I guess.
You never see it coming. So trust me, you never see it coming.
All right. Have a lovely day. Thank you for joining us once again. And yeah, that was Anonymous. Oh man, I don't know how to feel about that. Oh God, I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah. A lot of things are happening in relationships and like these are some of the things that we never anticipate, especially when we get into a relationship. Cheating. Yeah, but I'm glad the man has healed. And now the interesting thing that he said is that man, this really had most of me. The interesting thing he said is that the person said they were going home. You know that your partner is at home. And the next thing, imagine if he didn't see the register where visitors see. The lady would have gotten away with that. And he says he was always on this girl's phone, but he didn't see anything. And he said men can get caught easily when they cheat, but for women it's really not easy. I wonder how you feel about that. Please leave your comments. And yeah, this has been amazing for episode 2. So yeah, let's see you on Thursday, next Thursday. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe and share with some people that you think might learn from this. And if you are anonymous and you want to talk about your ex, please drop us an email. At our email address is asviamedia@gmail. Thank you so much. See you again on a coming episode. Oh yeah.